And Tyre Parkins, a freshman for the Scarlet Knights. Two-time national qualifier for the Gophers. Both those appearances then down at 133. It's a new school and a new weight class for the former Gopher. From Princeton, Minnesota, where he claimed 4 high school state titles. And he's been a really good fit here in Norman.
Yeah, I tell you what, he was at the Minnesota program, and of course that's where Roger Kish was from. That's where he did his undergrad work here, being a couple-time All-American and second and third in the country. So I think there's some identification there and some familiarity here for him to come and wrestle for his coach, who's a Gopher as well. But he's a guy that can go ahead and control ties and all that stuff. Now, you mentioned before, he's up a weight class. We haven't seen him at this weight class, but he looks really solid at it. And, you got to take advantage of some of your physical gifts. Build a style off that that'll be effective at this next weight class. And sometimes you get kind of offset a little bit, not used to the range and the power of your opponents when you move up. But he kind of looks the part right now. He's filled out really nicely for the weight.
Big night for the Big Ten. Fernando Mendoza, Indiana University, the Heisman Trophy winner, the first Heisman winner since Troy Smith of Ohio State won the Heisman in 2006. Mendoza, the second Indiana player to finish top 5 in the Heisman voting. Anthony Thompson was a runner-up back in 1989 to Andre Ware of Houston. Tyler Wells a takedown, leading at 3-0.
Nice.
I mean, this story in Indiana football, Jim, might be the best sports story in the last 100 years. What Curt Cignetti has done with that program, I mean, you just can't even put that into any kind of context.
Well, his ability to project his own confidence in what he does, when you're doing things at that level and getting people to believe, your attention to detail has got to be just well beyond everybody else that's in the game. All right, and to take a program like that, and the way he's built it too. All right, in the first year it was a lot of transfers and guys that came with him and all that, but they all knew his game and understood his belief. But it's been a wonder to watch here, and probably huge lessons for people of all sports.
One of my favorite quotes, I win, Google me. 45 seconds to go in the first. Wells with a takedown. Wells last season, the 21 seed at the national tournament in Philly, was 2-2, reached the round of 16. As a true freshman in 2024, he fell in the blood round to Evan Frost.
Test it. Follow that snap. Follow your snap. 2 together right now.
Short time, 20 seconds to go in the first period.
Yes. Good look. More that.
You see with that takedown here with Wells, just seems a little content. This is a situation here where he can really help his team.
Yours.
And Wells with the first period takedown with a 2-point cushion to the handful of guys with their eyes on that Heisman Trophy. After some blood time, Parkins will go in the bottom position. Parkins is from Nazareth, Pennsylvania. Gets that quick escape to make it a 1-point match. Won 2 state titles, over 150 wins. 3-time placer for the Blue Eagles. And this is the first dual meet of his career, a special night for him, repping that Scarlet Knight singlet in a dual meet for the first time.
Good, both sides of the body.
Yeah, you can see Parkins here. He wants to, you just don't want to go down here just getting your couple escapes here and know that this match is being settled on the feet. You've got a nice quick escape here. What is your go-to shot? Because you got a minute 24 here to get an answering shot. You got a nice inside collar tie.
Drop it and go.
Tyler Wells was 5th in Vegas, wrestled 7 times. He was 5-2 in Vegas. He's 8-4 on the season. A couple major decisions, 1-1 in duels for the Sooners. And he's got a 1-point lead halfway through the second period as they wrestle ear to ear.
Yeah.
Your shot.
Rutgers leading it 4-3. They got the major decision on a late takedown from Dylan Shawver to take the lead.
And Parkins, this is not a good position for him here. He's trying to chase down Wells. Wells has the lead. He's content in this position. We've seen it at the end of the first period, and now we're seeing it again now. You've got to go ahead, and you know that he's going to reach on you with that collar tie coming heavy, and that's when you got to go. You can't allow yourself to get all tied up in this position, ear to ear.
Mentioned Tyler Wells up at 141. Focus now getting better at wrestling and not so much on cutting weight.
Brett, here, take 13.
10 seconds.
It's a 1-point match to the third. Looking at
Is that going to divide up the vote, you know, in the future? And how do you separate it? But I don't think anybody on that graphic right there is worrying about that right now. They're worrying about getting better and trying to become a national champion again.
Jesse Mendez, another tech fall last night. He's 7-0, 4 tech falls and 2 falls. He has been dominant, the 2-time reigning national champion. Mendez from Ohio State, the Buckeyes with a nice win over NC State last night. That one on Big Ten Plus. Wells 4, Parkins 2, 123rd period. And there is a stall call on the Scarlet Knight.
Go get one. To the legs, Tim.
Down on a knee once again, half shot. And once again, Jimmy's tied up in a front headlock and underhook, now where he wants to be.
Now where he wants to be, he's getting his head stuffed down here. So Parkins got to try to find a way to move out of that there. You know, but additionally here, if I'm in the Oklahoma corner, I'm trying to get my athlete to get on his offense here. He really hasn't done it. He's been able to take advantage of an athlete that's maybe a little bit less experienced than he is. And he's got to put up more points than this for his team. So
Wrestle, swing.
Of course, at this weight class for Rutgers is Joey Oliveri, a 2-time national qualifier. Ranked 5th in the nation at 141. He's off to a really good start, 9-0. But tonight, Parkins, the young Scarlet Knight, with an opportunity, but he's down by 2 with a half a minute remaining.
And right now, you're not going to hurt your team by just going all committed to try to get a takedown. You can win the match with it right here.
Could steal it late.
Yeah.
First do meet of his career for Rutgers. And he is hit with his second stall call, so now he needs a takedown and a ride out to send this one to sudden victory.
Come on, Ted. Come on, Ted.
Another shot there from Tyler Wells on a single leg.
Don't give it up.
But this match will finish 5-2 as Tyler Wells in his first season in Norman picks up his 9th win of the season in this his true junior campaign. And with that win, Oklahoma reclaims the lead on the team score.